Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
Alright, so this is IELTS speaking test. My name is Nguyen. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Nguyen, but you can call me David. That's my English name.
Alright, David. Alright, so in the first part of the test, I'm going to ask some personal questions. Okay? First, let's talk about your house or accommodation. Okay? So, what is your favorite room in your house?
I could say that is the living room because that is the biggest room in the house. In the living room, there are so many furnitures. Another reason that I like my living room is because it is the place for family reunion. We sit together watching movies or have a short talk together.
Right? So, do you like visiting your friend's house?
I do. Especially in the weekend. I prefer to go to our friend's house to play games or play badminton in their yard because I have one friend whose house is whose house has a very big yard to play.
Which do you prefer, a big house or a small house?
I think that's not a problem. The only thing that I want is the cozy one. I mean, having a house is having something that we can come back after a day of working, or for family to live together.
Okay. Do you prefer staying at home or going out to relax?
Although staying home, I can play games or just watching TV, but I think go out for just go for a walk or play sport is much better. It makes me feel more relaxed after a long day of hard study, and also it brings me a chance to meet my friends and play sport together.
Alright. So, let's talk about travel. Alright. So, do you prefer to go to the cities or the countryside?
I prefer to visit the countryside. The reason for this is because it is peaceful. Um, our life, my life is surrounded by pressure. I mean, I'm so depressed with studying, so having a chance to visit the countryside can help me let my hair down. And also, in my countryside, I can also visit my grandparents' house.
What is the most memorable experience you have while traveling?
I think the most.
Yep.
I think it's the time that I travel abroad with my family. It is also the first time to China. I have tried, new food that I haven't tasted before, new cultures, new peoples, and it's given me a chance to, widen my horizon.
Alright. Which do you enjoy more? Traveling with friends or with your family?
I think both is good, but I prefer to travel with my family. I think there are various reasons for this. To kick off, family is something that can know what you want and what you need. When you travel with your family, you can buy whatever you want. Although when you travel with your friends, you will not, be afraid of your parents, like when you make mistake. However, when you travel with family, I think it's kind of safer.
Alright. Okay, so now let's move on to the second part of the test. All right. So I'd like you to describe an interesting news story you read or saw.
I'm looking at it.
All right. So there's some paper. You have 1 minute to prepare. You can write there if you wish. Timer starts now. Alright, so you have 2 minutes for this. Please start now.
Okay, so I want to tell you my story that I have heard from my parents, which is a massive football field will be constructed near my hometown. I like the news very much because in the past I often have to pay money to go to play badminton or football in the city. But now, because it is free, so I can invite my friends to play together. I think that this is very beneficial because having a football field in my hometown means that it helps improve our health when we can play sport or even just go walking. When I have just after I have heard this news from my parents, I informed this news to my friends, who's quite near my house. And he's also very excited because we don't have to worry about, paying money. And I also have a dream that in the future, I also could build one football field near my house. The reason is because I'm a big fan of playing sports, and for me, sport is part of my life. And if possible, I will make one. I think that this football field will be constructed in the next 2 months, and the fund is quite large.
Alright. Okay. So let's have. We've been talking about an interesting news that you read or saw, and I'd like to discuss with you 2 to 3 general questions relating to this topic. Alright. First, do young people in your country listen or watch that news?
I think teenagers in my countries keep updated with the latest news because they are curious about our life. So having a chance to know what is happening in the world like right now, or even the state of their friends is good. So yeah, I think youngsters these days quite they enjoy to looking for news.
Alright. Okay. So let's talk about young people. Would you say that the young generations are greatly influenced by what they see or listen to on the internet?
I totally believe so.
Mm-hmm.
I think youngster is just like a white paper. That means that what they have seen or what they have heard really influence them. For example, for a child who live in a domestic family will be influenced also. Hey, that child will be angry all the time. Uh, another feature of this is because youngsters, I have said, they are curious about life, so they will try to discover all the things that they like. So I think this is not a good way.
Mm.
It's not beneficial.
Okay. All right.